In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select
Burgundy Ballers. Welcome back to the first post-draft episode of the Ballin and Burgundy podcast. Yeah. I got myself and I got Chris, and we got one of the sponsors, 1/3 of the Command Dads. If you watch Tim's YouTube channel, it's him, it's Corey, and it's our guy Corey Sanchez. Corey, what's going on?
What's up, fellas? Good to be back with you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming on. The draft has cometh, and the draft has goneth. We've got a overhauled roster going into training camp, going into phase 3 of UDFAs and free agents. It's kind of an exciting time, and we'll talk a lot about that. Guys, I need y'all to do a few things. Hit like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to show every time that we upload here on YouTube at BIB, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Links down in the description. Go follow us all over there. We're going to have more content coming out for you guys, more guests, more 2025 mock drafts. If you want to start doing that, we can do that. All the links, his YouTube, his Instagram, and his Twitter, all for Corey's channel on the Warpath down in the description. Go give him a follow. He might not be on as much as us, but he's a new father and family first, as we all put it.
That's right.
Family first. But before we get into it, Corey, how have you been doing, my guy?
Oh man, been busy. Back to work, and like you said, we got a little one in house now, so it's time is fleeting, but it's fun. It's the most fun that you ever want to have, and it's cool to see the little dude growing each and every day.
I mean, this has been a good time. We've got a new owner, a great draft, new son. Couldn't have a better start to a year.
Yeah, man, it's been hot and dealing, and it's kind of funny. We've got family members. My cousin just had a little girl last week. I have another cousin who plays professional football, arena football, and he's getting ready to have a little boy. And then we have another cousin who's getting ready to have a little boy in the fall sometime, I think right before football season, actually. So yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's kind of cool. So we're not alone.
No, for you guys, lineage is just growing.
Yeah.
Chris, how you doing, my guy?
Doing pretty well.
Alrighty. Well, guys, let's get into it. For those who tuned in Thursday night here on the BIB account, shout out to everyone who came into the live stream, whether it was Seth, whether it was Austin, whether it was Chris, whether it was Justin, whether it was Andrew. All of us were on from 5 minutes pre-draft all the way to the end of the draft. We were on for almost 4 hours live just Thursday night. Shout out to everyone who came on there. And then Friday night, we went live on YouTube. Second and third round, shout out to everyone who came in on there. But the draft itself had us shaking heads, scratching chins in the back of our heads like we're Mr. Kennedy and TNA. And Corey, I want to get your initial thoughts when you saw some of the draft picks we made. We made a total of 8 draft picks, including trading back. So what were your thoughts post-draft?
Yeah, I thought it was a good draft. It's AP, they lead their land foundation. I don't think this was like a geared to win it down type draft, which everybody wanted to be. I know a lot of folks wanted them to draft name brand people. They wanted them to draft tackles. They wanted this, that, and the third, edge rusher and all this stuff. They realize you can't do all that in one draft and one free agency period. And then you are going to have you do have some players on this roster that you could possibly develop into what you actually think you need. So it didn't matter. I think they got the quarterback that they wanted. Now it's time to build around him. They gave him weapons in McCaffrey and Sennett, in addition to what we have with Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson, all those dudes. So I think it looked good from that respect. A lot of people are probably like Johnny Newton. Why draft Johnny Newton? And I kind of compared this to Howie Roseman type pick. AP and company had the ability to have the foresight, realize Jonathan Allen's you're going to come into a contract year. So you have 2 flexible options now. 3 technically. You could re-sign them, right? Or you could trade them, or you just wait till time and let them walk.
Or tag them.
But you could tag them at that point. Yeah, so 4. But what they did, they got Johnny Newton, and you really much have made your decision. Doesn't matter what happens now. So you can fall back on Johnny Newton. Hope that is pending if he's going to be successful. I think was Brandon Coleman from TCU. I saw a lot of his picks, a lot of his plays. They look like they were at guard. So, I know he comes off as a tackle, but we'll see how it develop under Bobby Johnson, who had his struggles in New York last year. So we'll see how that comes. But I say overall, I like the draft. I didn't think it was too terrible. I didn't think it was the greatest thing. But you know what? We're building foundation for the future. And, this is a draft to compete in 2024 and then hopefully knock some heads around in 2025.
Absolutely. Chris, we went live. You were on with us. Give me 1 second. But nah, I went live. Me and Andrew, we went live on Thursday. Chris, you were with us on Friday for rounds 2 and 3. What were your thoughts after seeing everything unfold?
Oh, brother. Let me start off with round 1.
Okay.
Love the pick. Love the pick on what we got with Jaden Daniels. Absolutely loved it. Rounds 2 and 3, I thought they were good. The only question I had at round 2 is why did we help a division rival for a cornerback that was projected to go in the first round? We could have easily snagged him or Kool-Aid.
True, but we got Ben and we got Mike out of the deal. We got Samers. We got our starting slot corner, and presumably our starting tight end out of it.
I thought Ben came in the 3rd round.
We turned pick 36 into 50 and 53. We went from 236 to 250 and 253.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's from pick 40. It wasn't for pick 36. That's for pick 40.
Damn.
Which was quality move back spots.
Yeah. Overall, I still thought it was good. I like the pickup of LMC. Yep. But other than that, I thought it was a good draft. A lot of people saying we won that draft. Got an A-, maybe A. I don't know. But
the lowest I've seen from us is a B+. And compared to last year, that's an improvement.
Yeah, because wasn't last year like a C?
C, B- because of the Forbes pick alone. Yeah. I think this was I don't want to say like a quality draft, but I think I'm with Corey. You help make yourself a competitor. You help build yourself for the future and for the now. We had a total of 9 picks total because we moved back. We picked up the additional seconds. So we went Jaden Daniels, Johnny Newton, defensive interior out of Illinois, who everyone raves about because he was supposed to be a top 20 draft pick, falling to 36. Mike Samersill, corner out of Michigan, so a national champion coming in to help the secondary. I think that was a good pick in and of itself. The guy I wanted the most, Ben Sinnott. For those who watch, I've been swearing about this guy. No, it's not because he's white. It's because he was my tight end too, Adam's tight end too, Josh's tight end too. Brandon Coleman, Luke McCaffrey, Jordan McGee, Dominic Hampton, and Javon Jean-Baptiste out of Notre Dame. Coleman, I think he plays more guard than he did tackle. And we could have had a Christian Jones, a Patrick Paul, a Javon Foster, Kingsley Sudamatea if he had fallen just right. Like, I think there were people we should have taken, but I think that was the only bad apple in this 9-player bunch.
Yeah.
And with that being said, quality draft. I'd give us an A-, B+. I think just because of the Coleman. Does he play guard? Is he going to be in the play tackle? Is he going to replace Lucas? And then we still have Wiley at the right, which I still don't feel comfortable about. Let's just say Nick Cannon go free, let everything loose. And then we sign 11 undrafted free agents.
One of them being a quarterback.
Yep. So
Mhm.
on Saturday night, after round 7 had completed, and for those who follow us on Twitter at BIB Podcast 22, I was updating this like a son of a bitch. All right, 11 free agents. Chigozie Newsome, corner out of Colorado State, who people were saying the majority of the league wanted, but since he went undrafted, we had like one of the first waiver wires in, and we snagged him. Quarterback Sam Hartman, Notre Dame. So we have the Tarzan, Prince Charming, and DC. Ladies, watch out. Men, hide your wives. Running back Austin Jones out of USC. Ben Nickel, a white safety out of Iowa State. David Nwagawaganu out of Toledo tackle. I'm sorry about the lack of a pronunciation. Norrell Pollard, another D tackle out of Virginia Tech. Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint, wide receiver out of Georgia. Michael Wiley, running back out of Arizona. AJ Woods, corner out of Pitt. And then earlier today, former fullback turned tight end Colson Yankoff, UCLA. So that is our 11th draft picks. We've officially signed them all. We gave Hartman and Chidozie some of the biggest guarantees in UDFAs. Corey, do you think those picks were good? Do you think we could have gotten someone else, or do you think this is just to help fill out the roster?
I think it's a combination of, filling out the roster, maybe seeing if somebody can rise up, get some camp bodies in there. Maybe Sam Hartman can battle with Drake Fromm. I was talking to one of my buddies about that earlier today, and for that last quarterback spot, or maybe it's between Fromm, Driscoll, and Hartman. We'll see. I mean, he's what I think he's 25 or he'll be 25, so he's kind of old already.
He's kind of old.
Yeah, but I've heard good things about the safety out of Texas Tech. Very physical type guy. So it'd be positive. AJ Woods from Pittsburgh too.
Yep,
heard good things about him.
Yeah, the Texas Tech safety made his rounds to the combine for saying I believe he's never seen a baby pigeon, so he doesn't believe in birds or something like that, or he doesn't believe in I forget what it was.
Yeah, he didn't believe in space or anything like that,
which is hilarious. But apparently neither does Washington cornerbacks believe in space. I think my favorite one honestly was the corner out of Colorado State, Chigozie Newsome. I think good size, good speed, good hands. Everyone, I mean, considering that was it Schefter that said that? Who said half the league? Tom Pelissero saying half the league wanted him after he went undrafted. Washington paid up to lock him in. Him and Hartman getting those 2 big contracts says they believe in their future with them, whether it's backup quarterback, special teams for Chig, or if he makes a starting rotation, I'd be A-okay with it. I want it to happen. Chris, what are you thinking about these UDFAs heading into training camp and the phase 3 of free agency?
I like them. I do. I honestly like them. The Sam Hartman one is going to be interesting because that'll probably determine who's going to be quarterback 3. I think we already know who the first 2 quarterbacks are going to be. That being Daniel's probably being starting, and Mariota being backup. Just for vet leadership. Hartman, I like because I mean I haven't seen his highlights or film or tape or anything like that, but I have a good feeling about him. Maybe if for some reason if Jaden Daniels somehow doesn't work out, maybe you could go to him and maybe it'll work out.
What is this? What is this? RG3 and Kirk? Come on now.
Hey, you never know. It possibly could. I mean, look at New England.
Yeah. I mean, look at the Patriots. They went Drake Maye at 3 and Joe Milton at like 270. Although, if you need a ball 70 yards, Joe Milton's your guy. If you need a ball 20 yards, Joe Milton is not your guy.
Yeah.
Although
But
I was a big believer of Joe Milton. I got disproven.
Yeah.
But no, I think the one thing that everyone is kind of going to, and I'll pull up these scores with you guys, is these RAS scores. These relative athletic scores. Shout out to Math Bomb on X, because he put these all on the media. and I'm going to optimize everything and share these with you guys. So I got them pulled up. Let's see if I can fix you. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I found as many as I could. I found them
Crazy.
all. I'm not going to go through every single one. Oh, I forgot Bo Bauer. Bo Bauer, linebacker out of Notre Dame. My apologies. I forgot another one. So we picked up 12. We've officially signed 11. So apparently we didn't grab him. But these RAS scores, right? All look great. Jaden and Johnny didn't do the NFL Combine, so that's why they're non-applicable. But they all look very, very good, smart young men. What am I the only one who's a little bit confused on why this whole RAS score is the reason why we picked these guys? Because Ron did that too, and they didn't quite work out.
To be honest, no, I honestly don't.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you why on that one.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the only one who didn't pan out, like, doesn't look good is Sam and Marcus, but they didn't really do a whole lot. So I can't be like, oh, they were bad picks. I mean,
Right.
San Rasil had a great score. Sinnott had some of the highest in the entire class. San Rasil was Brandon Coleman was damn near 100. 9.6. I'd be pissed if I didn't get that 100. McCaffrey's a 9.4. Jordan McGee's a 9.6. 9.57 for Dominique. 9.2 for Jean Baptiste. Like, I understand you want smart guys, but why is this like the crutch for Peters already?
Maybe
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say maybe because he, just trying to build for the future veteranship. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Corey, what were you gonna say?
I mean, you look at what they probably did in San Francisco. San Francisco was in the top 11 when it came to total team scores with that RAS score. So, I mean, it's still top half of the league, and Washington came in number 1 with it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably where the concerted effort's coming from.
Probably. And then the other big thing I want to touch on from Schefter is earlier today on the Pat McAfee show. Shout out Pat. I love me some Pat McAfee. For those who don't like him, I don't know what's wrong with you. Unless Corey doesn't like him, then I might have to apologize.
I mean, he's McAfee. I don't make an effort to watch him.
Yeah, fair enough. Schefter was saying reportedly that Drake Maye was never in the cards for the Commanders at 2. It was JJ or Jaden. I don't know how much I believe with Schefter, but if that is an inkling of a truth, their decision was made up months ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Schefter did holler about Jaden Daniels. He's like, maybe there's some validity right there to that.
His soundbite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did say a few weeks ago, go get your Jaden Daniels jersey.
Yeah.
We were all saying that doesn't mean shit. Well, he was right.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, he's right. Somehow he was right. Yeah. I mean, I think going back to these picks, I think we kind of filled needs where they thought we had needs. We needed a safety to replace where Cam went, so we picked up Dominique Hampton out of Washington. Good size, good build. Luke McCaffrey plays, as people put it, sneaky athleticism, hard-working, lunch pail type of guy. But 6'2", like they were saying he's very Puka Nacua-like, very well-rounded. I don't know if you guys watched the draft video with behind the scenes, but they were saying Christian had hit up Adam saying, "You better take this boy." Which I'm like, that's a very CMC thing to do, and we thank you for that. Because I'm curious who we would have taken if it wasn't Luke at 100.
Right.
Although if it was Javon Foster, I would have been maybe a little happier. Get a solidified tackle, but that's just me. Jordan McGee, if you guys follow my mock drafts here and there, or you see us talking with Adam and Eva, shout out him. He was someone I was high on. Like Jordan McGee out of Temple, we picked up at 5'139. Someone I was very, very high on. Someone I wanted in the 5th or 6th round. Chris, you're a testament to this. Whether it was a Commanders mock draft, a Chargers, a Patriots, I was like, Jordan McGee, you gotta go get him for your linebacking core.
I wish it was Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yeah.
Shopping names again.
Yeah, that is shopping names. I'm wondering why he fell.
They say he wasn't. I don't think he's as fast as, you know. I think his speed has a little bit to do with that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if Philly had picked 154, it would have been just written destiny, because he went round 5, pick 155. If he had picked 154, it would have been too good to be true. One thing we kind of talked about during the live streams is this is the only offseason in the past 5 years you've addressed linebacker. Wagner, Pittman, Frankie Louvu, Jordan McGee, Michael Walker. I'll take it. I think that was one of the weakest positions we ever gone into it.
Oh yeah, that and the degradation of the offensive line. So
yeah. And before people say, y'all had it good with Trent Williams, y'all had it good with Chris Samuels, y'all had it good with... We did. Yeah. We did. And then we've somehow assured that the interior is looking great and the tackles look abysmal. I think I could go play tackle and not give up 5 sacks a season. And I'm undersized. If I put on 100 pounds, I could go be a mini Aaron Donald just on the offensive line. Nah, I can't say that.
I'd be like, easy killer, easy.
Hold on, let me rephrase it. I can be better than Andrew Wiley. How about that? I can be better than Andrew Wiley.
Easy killer, easy still. Yeah.
I'm trying here. I'm grasping. Trying here. But no, I think now we've got to bring in another vet on the offensive line, especially at tackle. Because right now it's Lucas and Coleman at left and Wiley at the right.
Mm-hmm.
The hell's Eric Flowers or Sam Cosme? What the hell, bro?
Cosme's staying at guard.
Okay.
Eric Flowers doesn't even play ball.
No, he retired. I swear he retired.
I don't think he retired, but he just fell off. Nobody wanted him but Washington. And then Washington didn't want him. Mm-hmm.
But people are saying DJ Humphreys. They're saying Donovan Smith. They're saying they were saying Mekhi Becton, but he got picked up by Philly earlier today.
Go pick up one of the guys from the UFL, man.
Bro, don't do that.
Could be. It could be something coming down the pipe.
You could. I gotta tune into the UFL to see if it's anybody worth. I mean, we say that, and Stiggers got drafted out of the CFL.
Kelvin Harmon.
Kelvin Harmon, yeah.
Dude has made some nice catches for the defenders.
Yeah, but I don't want him back. I really don't want him back. I don't think receiver is the biggest need right now.
I know. I'm just saying.
No, you're right. But no, I think now we have one of the deepest rotations at defense. Allen, Payne, Ridgeway, Mathis, Derzon Newton, Farrell, Armstrong, KJ, Andre.
Damn, we still have that bum Ridgeway.
Yep, still got Ridgeway.
You say bum? He's like better than Mathis.
Yeah, Fedarian's terrible. I mean, he can't stay on the field. John Bowflex the guy his rookie year, so yeah. Hey y'all, I'll be right back. Okay.
You good? Yeah. Before we wrap things up, I want to get y'all stay. I'll start with Chris. What was your favorite, and let's say your least favorite draft pick?
Favorite, Jaden Daniels. Think we all know why.
Yeah.
Least favorite. To be honest, I don't even know.
Fair enough. Corey, do you have a favorite and least favorite?
Yeah, I think my favorite would have been probably Senate. I like Senate. I think we needed a tight end. I didn't think we could do this with Zach Ertz just alone leading that tight end room. It just every time they put that graphic up, oh, these are the weapons Washington has this year. It's like McLaurin, Dotson, Ertz. So now you have Senate you can add into the fold. Kind of has some kind of harkens to Chris Cooley. So he's an H-back type. He can play fullback. And then you bring in this Colston kid on the undrafted free agent route. They're looking for somebody like a Kyle Juszczyk, Greg Kittle type player that can rise up in a roster. So yeah, I like the Ben Sinnott pick. Unlike some of our people in the media who did not like it. But if I didn't like a pick, it was because I thought it was a reach and the person probably would have been there later on. I thought it was Luke McCaffrey. I thought that was a bit of a reach. Pro Football Focus had him a little bit buried, like at overall, like at like 146 or something. And we drafted him at 100. I hope it pans out. I'm rooting for the kid. Like it's not like I hate the pick. I don't hate it.
Right.
I like it, but it was just like, I really need that wide receiver right there. There was nobody else there that you could have got. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think that the McCaffrey was a little bit of stretch, but if he's doing damage for us in the fall or next year or something, I'll have egg all over my face.
Hey, as long as he does better than Dax Milne and Dyami Brown, I think we'll all be happy.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah. I'd put McCaffrey like the 4 or the 5. Let him intermingle with Jameson and Olame. I mean, I think it's a good just room agenda. You've got him and you've got Jahan, or the new guys. You got Terry, who's been the team veteran. You got Olame, Jameson, who's been in here forever. Dyami's your water boy.
Y'all keep joking on Dyami. Dyami might break out this year. He'd be like Jamin Davis, breaking out like gangbusters.
Yeah, I mean, I wish he would have done that last year with Sam, but did not happen.
I mean, let's be honest. Who really broke out with Sam last year?
Brian Robinson.
Hold on, Sam got set up for failure, bro.
Sam didn't get set up for failure. Sam didn't get set up for failure.
I'm not saying you're gonna get set up for failure, but EB and Ron failed him.
Hey, he's a 5th round pick. Come on now. I mean, set up for failure.
I mean, Tom Brady was the 7th round or 6th round pick.
How many Tom Bradies have been out there?
That's the anomaly.
Like seriously, how many Tom Brady? We throw that Tom Brady comparison out. How many of them have there been?
That's true.
None.
There's only one Tom Brady.
Only one Brady.
Hey, you're looking at the next one right here.
Who?
Okay.
You? Okay.
Yeah.
The next closest one who might come to that conversation of late round pick is maybe Brock Purdy, because he would have gone to back-to-back Super Bowls.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's Brock Purdy is more recent than anything. He's a 7th round pick. So
yeah, something about these late round undersized white quarterbacks just making it to bowl games. No, I'm gonna stop. For some of those comments, how dare you say that? No, I'm gonna stop. No, I really enjoyed the Senate pick. I think the two that made me question, like, really, this is who you went with, was Coleman at 67, playing tackle, and Javonte Jean-Baptiste was the other one. I was like, him? I mean, he had a top 30 visit, but not bad. So yeah, I think for me, just the Baptiste, the Jean-Baptiste at the 7th, and then the Coleman pick. I was like, you could have gotten some more somebody who actually played tackle, not these versatile guard, tackle,
position flex guys.
Exactly. We already have a lot of those already.
We got rid of a lot of those also.
Also true.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Yeah.
For good reason. I think the defense got better. I think we probably should sign another veteran corner just to make everything together, because it's St. Just, it's Forbes, it's Van Rasil.
It'll be Stephon Gilmore.
I don't know if it's gonna be Gilmore.
It'll be Gilmore.
I I think that might be too. I think that might be too old for me.
Well, he speaks the language.
Yeah, he does.
They're gonna bring him in for veteran leadership.
True. I just don't need another corner getting Burton beat like Forbes did last year. But although to his credit, he was a rookie on one receiver, so I think he was not helped in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even get me started on Forbes, man.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But I think the undrafted free agents could provide good depth, good rotation. Like I said earlier, Chig was a great one. I think AJ is a good pick. Hartman probably being quarterback 3 or at the very least quarterback 1 on the practice squad. So now we have a handsome general manager and a handsome backup quarterback. I don't like this combination. It's too much aura in DC now.
Well, it's always been aura in DC. It's just been a negative aura.
Yeah.
If it's positive, okay, you know, the young women will come out and become fans because of Sam Hartman, and
hey,
you know, so it'd be good.
I mean, we'll find our own Swifties that way, just with Sam Hartman, just roll him.
Yeah, the Hardys.
We already have one of the. I don't know, Sam Hartman. You got Adam Peters.
Mm-hmm.
The old and the new.
Yeah.
All the two. I took a look at them side by side. I'm like, are these two guys related? The chin matchup.
It might be. You never know.
Controversy in DC. No, wait, we can't have that. We can't have that. We already had too much of that. But I'm gonna wrap things up. Corey, thank you for coming on. We've all had a long day, so I'll let you let you retire to the night.
I appreciate it, guys. It's good talking to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as always. Till the next time.
until next time, because there will be a next time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, draft is COMETH. Draft has GONETH. Undrafted free agents have been signing left, right, and center. There were some guys I wanted, but you know what? We got 11. We got good quality pieces. I'll take it. I'll run with it. Into the offseason, phase 3 we go. Into training camp we go. My plan, for those who have been asking me on the DMs, including Josh, you coming to training camp? My plan is to be at training camp in the fall. Will that happen? I just need to know the day they're going to release tickets. Because once I get those tickets, I should be there. If not, I will disappoint people once again. Once again. But no, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe here on BIB. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell every time that we upload. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all links down in the description. Y'all know where to find them. Any first-time viewers, go watch the draft live stream. It'll be up here in the top right. And then go support Corey on his Instagram, his YouTube, and his Twitter. All links down in the description. Always been blessed to have him on. Always been a blessing to have him as a sponsor, and hopefully we've shared the hospitality back to him.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. Chris, anything else you want to add?
Nah.
I think all of us are ready for bed. So with that being said, let's go into the off season. Let's spread the wealth. Let's spread the news. We got an A-, A+, A, B+, B-, whatever grade you want to put it. Let us know down in the description or down in the comments. Let us know who your favorite draft pick is, someone who you really wanted down in the comments. Like, subscribe, hail to those Commanders, raise hail, and don't forget to stay ballin'. We'll see y'all out there.